welcome to the studio at African Utility Week and PowerGen Africa. Today I'm speaking with Professor Izael, and we're going to be talking on renewable energy, capacity building and energy efficiency. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you very much.
Professor, you are based in East Africa, so you're going to talk a little bit around what is the renewable energy space looking like at the moment in East Africa.
Okay, I have to tell you that I've been in that region for 22 years. So there is no wanting of experience in my side. And I have seen over these 22 years there that there was a transformation. From 2016, we began seeing renewable energy to take up fossil fuels. 2016 was the first year in which more investment was made in renewable energy than in fossil fuels in Africa. 2017, same thing happens. 2018, same thing happens. I am not a prophet, but I believe 2019 the trend will continue. So more wind, more solar, so more renewable energy. This makes me very, very happy. Yeah? One of the things that is also happening is we are moving also from huge centralized power stations, say thousands of gigawatt and stuff or megawatt, to a smaller one, decentralized. And that is magical because you just imagine, if I produce power here and you consume there, I need transmission, I need distribution. If I produce power exactly where I am consuming this power, no transmission, no distribution, no losses. And this is very interesting because with renewable energy today, you can set these decentralized energy systems and you can produce your kilowatt hour sometimes cheaper than what the utility charges you.
That's quite an extensive development that is happening in East Africa, but we need to have capacity building alongside that. What are you busy with?
Okay, that's my area. You see, I always say that in order to have a successful project, you need the three partners. Government, because they do tax exemption, they do soft landing for you, they give you land for free and stuff. You have to have private sector. Somebody must be making money. I always joke that making money is an ugly name for sustainability, you see. So the companies bringing containers, leaving goods and service to people and receiving money in exchange is very good. This is much more than NGOs or stuff. And the third is academia. R&D, research and development, knowledge management is a very important aspect of the formula. So when you have these three together, then you have a successful, say, project like this one of bringing access to affordable and clean energy to all Africans. It's a challenge. It's backed by the 7 SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, and the 7th one is this one. So this is actually the situation we are now. I feel more industry will come in because they are discovering that the risk, business risk, was more perceived than real. And then they will come. When they come, the need is there. I think the industry will grow. But unless you train people, the industry can't grow. And I'm not training only technicians who can go and install the panel in your house, the battery, the control. No, no, no. I want to train the engineer, the maintenance engineer, the chief operation manager in the factory, the CEO, the CFO, and the board members. Then, because they don't see the importance of renewable energy today.
The things that we can definitely look forward to in terms of job creation.
Yes.
So let's also talk about energy efficiency. What is happening on that front?
Okay, just before going to energy efficiency, I have to tell you that there is something very beautiful going on. There is a study that has shown that more or less 1,000 people in this continent control the energy industry. Those are Ministers of Energy, the heads of energy regulatory commissions, etc. Now, these people, we are training the new generation of this 1,001. It's called Open Africa Power. It's being sponsored by NL Foundation, and we had one in 2018 with 29 people from 12 different countries in Africa, including 2 South Africans. In 2019, we went from 29 to 65 people being trained, and they are not engineers only, they are engineers, IT people because of Internet of Things, smart grid, they are lawyers because of regulations, and they are engineers. So our idea is in 10 years time to have 1,000 PhD level trained people who could then face the challenge of access, universal access to energy for all Africans. Yeah, so I close that.
It's a wonderful goal to have.
It is, and in fact the beauty of it is next year, 2020, Open Africa Power will be here in South Africa.
Fantastic. Yeah, at African Utility Week.
Well, you see, we just needed to put the two together because what you're doing here is beautiful, really amazing. To bring 3,000 people interested in this business, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay. One 30 seconds on energy efficiency. I'll try to be very efficient. Yes. What happens again also is that you need to do energy auditing in your factory, in your installation, your building. Because for sure, without doing much, you can save electricity and therefore save money. You become more competitive. But again, this is an invisible thing. People do energy auditing just for compliance's sake. Tick the box, ERC, I'm okay with you, don't worry. No, they don't implement, you see, the changes that we request them to do. So I go in, do an energy auditing. I say, do the lamping, change these lamps to LEDs, put smart motors, more efficient, blah, blah, insulation. Then they are very happy when I present to the board. Then I go away. Nothing happens. So those people, I call them NATO. Yes. No action, talk only. They don't implement, and therefore the beauty of energy efficiency doesn't happen. So what we are trying to do, again, through the capacity building, is to train people who are decision makers in the industry and also in commerce to see the importance of continue doing the same thing they are doing, but using less electricity, which means using less money and no need to squeeze the salary of the poor workers, you know.
It sounds like a connection there, or the link that we need there is the capacity building.
Yes, definitely, and that's why here you have in South Africa, Energy Foundation. They are training people in CEM, Certified Energy Managers. Also, we have in Kenya, also with you in partnership with the Energy Foundation. In our case, there the association is called Association of Energy Professionals Eastern Africa. And we are together training people who can go and open the eyes of the CEOs and the factory managers. Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe now to our channel for more industry-related content.